How's it going, YouTube? My name is Blake Yarbrough and welcome back. Today we've got an early look at the What the Jordan 5 that's set to release in the holiday season of 2020. This sneaker is going to be one that I think will be pretty polarizing. You've got a mashup, as you can see, of a lot of different previous Jordan 5 colorways. But before we dive into all the details on these sneakers, I did want to take a second and mention today's video sponsor, which is Reshoevn8r. Now, this repellent spray is absolutely perfect for this shoe in particular because this is an all suede upper, which you know can easily get stained, easily get damaged. So this is the perfect spray from Reshoevn8r. It's a water repellent, so you can spray it on your sneaker. You don't have to worry about fading. You don't have to worry about stains. So I wanted to go ahead and mention that, as well as they're now offering a 3-brush kit. So if you've got old brushes, you need to replace them. You don't have to buy a huge bundle anymore. You can actually buy just a 3-brush kit. You can get the soft, medium, stiff bristle brushes, all from Reshoevn8r, 25 bucks. My link is down in the description. So if you need to pick up anything before you get these this holiday season, make sure you click the link down in the description. Now let's go ahead and look at these. We'll start with my favorite, which is going to be the left sneaker. Now, the Raging Bull Jordan 5 is obviously one of the best Jordan 5s, at least in my opinion. I think most people would agree. The Raging Bull, part of that defining moment pack from 2009. Most people would say that that's probably like a top 5 Jordan colorway, I would think. And so they went ahead and put that here on the left sneaker. The only difference is you've got this Shanghai logo, or like the Black Laney logo right here on the outside of the foot. So a little bit different, it's a little bit of a twist. Other than that, I think the Toro 5 or the Raging Bull 5 looks pretty spot on. You've got the red suede, which looks so great when it's new. Unfortunately, if you do let it fade, if you don't take good care of them, they look pretty awful. So they look great brand new. They look absolutely phenomenal. I love red sneakers. My favorite color on a sneaker is red. So this one is definitely a nice side to me. The next detail that really sticks out is you've got the 3M tongue, and then you've got a green Jumpman on the tongue with the green on the backside, the Air Jordan tab, just like normal, upside down. And this one right here, this could actually be from multiple models. So this could be from the Green Beans, or it could also be from the Quay 54s, which I think that's what it's from, because you've got the Quay 54 on the outsole. So there's honestly, guys, they've repeated certain models and they've repeated certain parts. So like you might see a Jordan 5 tongue that is the exact same tongue from a previous Jordan. They repeat, you know, I mean, there's only so many different options that they can do. So this 3M tongue could be from the Quay 54s, but it could also be from the Green Beans. I'm not really sure, but those are two that I remember having this style tongue. Then on the inside, the sock liner, you've got that alternate Bel Air pair that's from this year. So these released in 2020, and you've got this alternate sock liner right there. And overall, that's really all that they included on this pair as far as I know. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, four different colorways on this left sneaker. Pretty good mashup. I'm not sure if I would have liked them to do like different paneling here as well. It's definitely not like the craziest What the collab that I've ever seen. I love the What the Dunks and also the LeBron 10 What the MVPs. Grail status. I don't know, so far I'm not in love with these. I'm not really into the Jordan 5 a whole lot. I don't like the puffy ankle collar area. It just looks like really bulky, and I'm already like a pretty big guy, so I don't really want like huge bulky sneakers. And so this one, it's just a little puffy around the ankle collar for me, but the Jordan 5 is definitely a classic. A lot of people do like the Jordan 5, so gotta put some respect on it. Now, if you're wondering where I picked these up, I did get these from Sneaker Knockers. They are the best place to go if you're trying to get a sneaker early. They're getting everything early, and right now it's about $25 a month to join. I've heard from them directly that the prices are gonna go up a little bit later in the year. I don't know exactly when, so if you're interested in getting shoes early, you want to get sneakers early, to flip them or just to have them early for yourself, they are the best place to join. I'll leave all their information down in the description below, but I want to make sure I gave them a special shout out because they did hook these up for me early so I could show you guys, give you guys a full review. So thank you, Sneaker Knockers, for hooking me up with these. Now let's get back to the review. So now that we've looked at this sneaker kind of in detail, I'm going to go ahead and move over to the right sneaker, which is probably like maybe the more controversial, more polarizing. Now this colorway right here, the Tokyo 5, a grail status for anybody probably that likes the Jordan 5. It's one of the best colorways probably. I love the yellow on the Tokyo 5s. I'd love if the Lightning 4s re-release next summer. I'm starting to see rumors. Lightning 4s, summer 2021. Please, Jordan brand, do that. I need a good yellow Jordan in my collection, so I'd love to have the Lightning 4s. I'd like the Tokyo 5s. I just don't really like that ankle collar area, you know, like I was saying, all the padding. That's why I don't like 6s really either, but the Tokyo 5, a classic colorway. I'm sure eventually we will get a re-release of it, because as we've seen, Jordan brand is re-releasing a lot of things that you thought maybe never would release. So you've got the Tokyo 5 on the upper, and then on the outsole, they actually went ahead and did the alternate Bel Air as well. This is something that I feel like if you put it on the sock liner over here, don't put it on the midsole over here. You did midsole and outsole as the alternate Bel Airs, which just released. I would have liked to have seen them go back a little bit further, like maybe do a recent release. I mean, you need to include the recent releases as well, but to do the whole midsole and outsole as one colorway, a little bit of a disappointment in my opinion. Right here, you've got the olive tongue from way back in the day, the olive Jordan 5 with the orange on the Jumpman. You've got the orange liner behind the tongue as well. 3M on both of these tongues. I think that's a nice touch. The Jordan 5 is known for having that 3M tongue. And then you've got the lace locks or the aglets right there. I've got a black one on the right shoe and a green one on the left shoe. And those could honestly, guys, those could go from like a lot of different Jordan 5 models. I'm not sure exactly which one it is, but you've got just a clear lace lock with the black toggle right there, and then you've got the clear one on the left shoe with the green toggle. So those have been repeated over and over on a bunch of different releases, so those honestly doesn't really matter. And then the detail I probably like the best on this side besides the Tokyo upper is the sock liner. Now this sock liner is from the Laser 5s, and it's also been repeated. I think it was on the Del Sols, which was like an all patent leather 5. I think they used the same sock liner. So like I said, guys, the Jordan 5, they repeat over and over again certain little details. They might use a sock liner here, they might use the same tongue here, they might use like same like traction pod color here, or like different things like that. Jordan brand does repeat like little details, and sometimes it's to pay homage to a shoe, sometimes it's just for whatever reason they just repeat. And so that is going to pretty much round out the shoes that they used on this sneaker. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, so a total of like 6, because they used the alternate Bel Air on both. A total of like 6 or 7 colorways are going to make up these two sneakers, and I'd love to know what you guys think. I think these will be really popular. The whole what the theme of sneakers, in my opinion, has gone on for too long. Like, it's gone on way too long. I don't like the top 3 ones. I'm tired of seeing mashups of sneakers, honestly. They're not for me, but I don't think they're horrible. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna love these, especially holiday season. I can tell you that the malls that I live near will be filled with these. But it's not the worst Jordan. It's, I mean, the Raging Bull 5s, Defining Moment pack, huge. I had those back in the day. I had basically a dead stock pack that I got from Anthony Monroe on Instagram's Henny Hardaway. He gave me a steal. I don't remember what I paid for, maybe like $4.50. And then I sold them to one of my friends for a really good deal. And so now I think they're like $1,200. But the Tokyo 5s, everybody loves Tokyo 5s, regardless if even you really like the 5. The Tokyo is just a classic. So these are gonna sell out for sure. Now, what will resale be? I think it'll probably round out. I mean, I would say holiday season sneakers usually demand a little bit higher of a price just because people are trying to get them for gifts and things like that. But I will say, this being a holiday sneaker, probably see it come in around $300 to $400 depending on size. I don't see these being over $400, but there will be some decent money to be made if you can get a pair for retail. Right now, I'm sure they're going for a insane amount just because of how early they are out there, but these are pretty nice, guys. I would have liked to have seen some different mashups. One of my favorite 5s, if I had to pick one to wear, would be the Wolf Gray 5s. Would have liked to have seen that incorporated. And like I said, I would have preferred for it to not just be one whole upper colorway on each sneaker. I would have liked to have seen them really put some detail in, really make an effort and do like different paneling from different sneakers. Would have looked a lot crazier. You know, this isn't that crazy. I mean, it is, but it kind of looks like you're just wearing like a red shoe and a yellow shoe. I would have liked to have seen a bigger mashup like we've seen on the What the Kobe's, the What the LeBrons, the What the Dunks. Like, those were really executed, in my opinion, with a lot more effort, and they came out a lot better. So are these gonna fly off the shelves? they're definitely going to sell out 100%, but I don't think resale will really top $400. They're pretty nice. I would have just liked to have seen, I mean, the grape 5s. You don't have the grape 5s on here anywhere. I feel like the grapes are one of people's favorites. And I mean, there's been a lot of 5s released, so I'm sure it's probably hard for them to pick like which ones are you going to use. I think they did a decent job, but I think they could have done better. And the last thing I wanted to mention before I end this review is I'm going to be doing a big giveaway with Sneaker Knockers when we hit 20K subscribers here on my channel. So make sure if you like today's video, like, subscribe down below, share it with a friend, because when we hit 20K, we're doing a big giveaway with Sneaker Knockers. That's gonna wrap up today's review, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.